She's already getting into it. I love it. Oh wow! So yes, we gotta try to figure out what we're drawing in this one right here. Also, if you notice with your pencils, there's no erasers. You will not be able to erase during the class. So just draw really lightly at first. Okay, so I'm sure y'all have already seen that. Just keep it light, and then go darker later on. It's just gonna help you out. Okay. So let's see if we can find us a Disney character. Do we want to keep with the Princess and the Frog theme? Or I know we have Mardi Gras coming up, so it'll kind of help celebrate that with y'all. We got Louis the alligator and Ray the firefly. There's only two I do. I don't do the beans. So. If you want to, we got Ray the firefly, Louis the alligator. Ray. Ray the firefly and Louis the alligator. Alligator. What's that? You want to do a vote between Ray and Louis? Hello. Yeah. I'm afraid we put the other one in there. We'll just do Louis and Ray. Okay? Louis, Ray? Ray, Louis. Oh, let's do both of them. So let's see how many people want Louis, from the alligator. So Louis the alligator, raise your hand. Okay, good, sure. And if you want Ray the firefly, raise your hand really high. He's really cute too. I won't say he is really cute. Okay. Oh, yes, that one up here. All right. Let me show you what Louis looks like. That way you can kind of see. And if you're a Florida fan, hey, it could work out for you there, for your Florida Gators, I guess, maybe. So let me show you. Oh, where's the quiet here? Oh, here's Louis the alligator. Let me show you Ray. Just in case when you look at it, you change your mind or something. You like Ray better now? Okay, we're gonna change, right? Okay. Now let me make sure, that way I show it to you, in case we change our minds. Alright. So what we want to do, we don't do these very often again, so these are very rare that we do these characters. Basically what we want to do, we're going to start in between the first and second peg. You're going to start down, because we're going to make them pretty small. So you want to make sure the head is right here, and the body is right here. Okay, so this will kind of give you the idea of where the character is going to go. So what I want to do is start out with one simple line, okay, on our paper. Then it doesn't have to be specific space. Now let's make this as a number 7. Which we could do that. We know our numbers, right? Okay. A little bit? Okay. If you don't know, just ask the kids. They'll help you out. We'll draw a line going down. Okay. And then what we want to do, we're going to draw a line going across. Okay. So this is going to be, it's like a fly swatter. Kind of ironic right now. Because he's a fly, right? Firefly, lightning bug, either way, depending on where you're from. Vertical guideline, go right down the middle. Yeah, I know some of you probably from New Orleans out there. So maybe even staying at the Fort Wayne French Quarter. Is there anything there? Or no, not this time. You ran from it. You ran from it. That's a neat hotel too. I think Riverside's too fun. I know it's right next door to it. Horizontal guideline. Let's go. This is resting underneath your eyes, basically. So wherever your horizontal guidelines, you're gonna put your eyes above that, basically. So don't put it down here, or you'll have like really big eyes and a tiny mouth. So we're gonna draw straight across. Okay. Just like that. Okay, so now you have a fly swatter, basically. So let's go ahead and get like other shapes in there first before we put in any details. Let's find the center between the top and the bottom on the right side here of the head. Okay, we'll say this is the head. right in the center, I'm going to draw in an oval right here. Okay. Now what we want to do, we want to go on the right side and draw a line going out. Okay, it's like an L, I guess. Draw a line up above it from the oval, and then you're just going to kind of connect these together with like a frequency. Wow, our Firefly is flying all the way around the place right now up front. Let me see, can I see yours? I can't do this really quickly here. Can I see that really quick? Do you mind? Do you mind? I'll give it right back to you. Okay? I want to show you an example. This is what, she's doing a really great job right here. This is what I want you to do, okay? Great job. Very good. You ready? She's already got the circle in there. She's ahead of us right now. So we got to catch up to her. Wow, nice. Thanks for sharing the drawing. How old are you, by the way? How old? 3? 4? Oh, wow. You see that? We got some talent in the room. So what we want to do now, we want to draw a circle. Those that haven't been here with us before, we draw with our shoulders right here. So we're going to draw like a baseball, basically. Size circle. And you're going to overlap on top of the body. So you're just going to kind of let it go. No put intended there. All right. Let it go. I'll tell you what, the throw-off is very popular. If you come back around next class, just let me know. If you come back around, we'll do a walk in next class. Okay? Just gotta let me know if you come back around. If you don't come back around, let me know, then we'll do somebody else. Okay? So let's see here. Let's do the flap. Let's do the flap. Does that sound good? Okay. So what we're going to do, we're going to trace over the top part of our baseball body. His tiny answer is what it is. And we're going to draw a little S curve coming back into that space there. It's very easy, not too hard. Got it. Sound effects help you draw. You're doing a good job back there. I hear you. See? You're doing good back there. And then I'm going to trace over all of his tiny bottom thing. Alright. I'm Agent Rose, born and bred in the bayou. You're not from around here, are you? Are you? Shreveport? I'm trying to think what he says in there. Are you from Shreveport? So funny. Going down the bayou. So I'm trying to think some of his quotes in there. Just say, we're going to decorate down here. We're going to do stripes, basically. So we're going to do a little curved line. It lights up right here. You can color it yellow when you get home. You want it to light up. It really brightens up the room. You gray. Mama, what? Mama, what? They make gumbo before? Oh, we got a mouse going. Alright, so now what we want to do is go ahead and give Ray some wings. Basically, it's a triangle. So that's a pretty easy shape. I think everybody knows how to do. So I'm going to draw a line. You want your wing to come up above his head. Okay, so we want it to end just kind of right to the left of the circle. Whatever you want to call this part. And then we're going to go up. Okay, so doing a triangle, just upside down basically. Go on the right side, do the same little triangle. Bring the right side together. Let's go inside, kind of still attaching to his body, as we'll call it. I'm going to call that his body. I'm going to come up, maybe a little bit further up because it's closer to us, so it's bigger. No? Did you say no? Come down. Okay, so you got the flat side of your triangle. Obviously you know what to do now, right? Connect it. It's like pointing at the dots, right? So there you go. Oh, sound effects right there. That's what you're doing. So the kids are giving us some great sound effects out there. And trace over. All I can try, you kind of round it off. You don't want it like a pointed wing. You want to round it off. So kind of round the corners off there. And right there, I'm going to put at the top of the wing, kind of put like a C shape right there, and then trace over the rest of it. And that way you have a hole in this wing. That's the way his wings are. We're staying true to the Firefly shape here. You can draw a Evangeline on yours if you want to. Evangeline. You know how to do that. Y'all can easily do Evangeline. You know, just draw a star. You got it. We'll draw a circle. It's a great movie. Great movie here. Ray, Lois, and Bean, and Tiana. Of course, can't forget about her. She's kind of like the main character, right? We'll draw a circle, or two circles and one wing. It looks like Swiss cheese, kind of. You got Swiss cheese on your drawing. Or hit a Mickey right there on the drawing. How many of you never hit a Mickey before? There's your opportunity right there. If you want to do it, you don't have to do that. And I'll trace over the top part of his body as we're coloring the shape. Just kind of trace over just the top line. You can kind of trace over the bottom line if you want to, right there. And the side. And in the middle, we're going to kind of do the same curve as the top line, right underneath it. Okay, do the same, follow that same curve. It's kind of like a blanket right there, I guess. I don't know the parts of a Firefly, but never really studied a bug that closely. It's been a long time ago. We had those biology bug projects, so. Yeah. All right. Yeah, there you go. You got it. You got two stripes right there, or one big stripe, however you want to look at it. A circle. Right there. And then we'll draw in two stripes, or one big stripe, however you want to look at that too. And then you got one leg, starting in the circle and back down. Okay. Nice and easy. We're going to roll this around, and we'll do another line parallel to what you just drew. We'll give a little bit of a curve going out to the left, same thing on the right side. Okay, so it looks like a hockey stick, basically. Or a golf club. So you kind of bring it out to the left, on both the right side of that stick you just drew, or the left side, kind of bring it out. And then ovals, kind of skinny ovals at the end of that. So two ovals right next to each other, and I'll give you his toes. So like mushu claws, as I like to call them. We'll call them mushu claws. And just find the center between the right leg and the left side of his body. Draw a line going down, right beside it. Draw another line going down. And then that's what we got to do. We got to bring his little foot out a little bit, kind of like a boat paddle. And we'll think of a boat paddle for the left leg, a hockey stick, or a golf club, or something on the right side. So that way it's a little bit easier. Everybody knows what those shapes are usually. Everybody's probably played golf before, putt-putt. And draw two ovals. You can separate your little toes on this one. Hey, go for it. Have fun with it. And I'm sure you'll love football, right? Ray does. He supports the Saints, I guess, maybe. I'm just guessing. Drew Brees, all those people. All right, there you go. Yeah, Drew Brees right there. We're going to have some football socks. I just draw two horizontal lines inside his little leg there. We'll call it football socks anyway. It's probably just part of him, but makes it more fun. I think he's a football fan.
Did you shade the inner part?
I just draw two horizontal lines right there at the top, basically. You can shade it. Oh, it kind of looks like it is kind of fuzzy right there because it's so close together. My cleanup artist is going to have fun. I need my cleanup artist in here. And basically, right at the corner of his chin, you're going to draw in a football. Just draw a football shape right here. This is going to be his hands. And again, I'm just keeping this simple for his hand. If you want to get detailed on the hands, go for it. But I'm not going to go into detail on that part. So the open circle here, come down and come right back into the hands. It's kind of like a check mark. It's like you're checking it off here. And just come back right beside it. And go right back into the football shape on the right. Just going to do the same thing. It's making a thick line. And I'm going to make another line. Go a little bit of space over to the left and come down. And I'll kind of give, you see part of his other arm there too. Oh, we got to give his head in there. You got 2 circles to draw. Alright, one on either side of the vertical guideline. So I'm going to draw a circle on the left side of the vertical guideline. Right next to it, above the horizontal guideline on the right side of it, you're going to draw another circle. And then we're going to draw an oval for his pupil. And you can give it some space so you don't have you have white surrounding your pupils there. And then for your cheekbones, start at the top of the head and kind of curl it around, kind of gives it a nice little cheekbone. Right side, give him another little curve, kind of give him a nice little cheekbone there. That's like eyeglasses, kind of. Like from Alice in Wonderland, maybe? Yeah, remember this little guy right here? Kind of dark. I mean, it's kind of light right there. You remember that guy from Alice in Wonderland? Yeah? You can do that on yours if you want. Obviously, you don't want to do that little triangle, but... you'll erase it. Don't worry. Draw through the forms. It's all good. Just having fun with your ray there. On the right side, kind of bringing this right back up into the cheekbone. Okay. And draw a little dimple at the top. On the left side, kind of bring it right back up into the cheekbone and draw a little dimple at the top. Okay. Just kind of bring the left cheekbone right into that dimple so you don't have all over this face. Alright. Right dimple. We're going to come down. We're going to come over. And then we're going to bring it right back down, bottom part of the little face, head, whatever you want to call it. And bring it right back where the fly swatter shape is. Trapezoid. The cheekbone, we're going to come down into the body. Now you'll see there's a gap between his upper lip and his bottom lip. You're going to have a gap there, right? So what you're going to do, draw a line right there between the two, right? So, draw a line right there. Now complete your head. Inside, you're going to put a letter M. So start on the right side of his mouth, come into the middle, and take over. You have his little tongue. That's all it is. It's a backwards letter M, maybe. At the upper lip, go down below it, and draw a little rectangle right inside his mouth. You do the same thing underneath. At the bottom of his chin, you're going to draw through the forms, draw a rectangle, like a hot dog, on a hot dog bun, kind of. See, there's your hot dog, there's your bun, right there. See? Now your teeth, go in there, make triangles for his teeth on the bottom and at the top. Where you put your triangles for his teeth, that's totally up to you. There's not a lot of dentists in the swamp area, so yeah, you can randomly place his teeth wherever you want. He didn't have very many, so you can on that part. And then the last step, I always say this part for last because it's totally random where you put them, but it just draw in antennas. So we do like a lowercase d. I like to consider music notes, Hey, music's a very big thing. The jazz music, actually, really big thing in that area. And if you have a chance, we'll get you some beignets at Port Orleans French Quarter. That way it's close, or you can follow some of these guys back home and go to Cafe Du Monde if you want to. They don't mind. Come over backward, 7 for his antennas there. It'll kind of get you a nice little antenna, and I'll just kind of draw like an oval at the end of that, kind of give a nice little detail to it. And really quick, in the middle of his eyes, just kind of go in there and throw in some hair. He's going to go off in about a second, but I'll just draw the hair last, because that's easy. You can do the hair. Alright, so I'm going to hold mine up so you can kind of see it. I can't put the thing back on. I always say the hair for last, because if You got that. It's basically replicating your hairstyle this morning when you wake up, basically. Alright, last step. Can we see him? Can we see him? He's going to the body. Oh, wow, nice job. He's beautiful. I love yours, too. She's doing an excellent job right here. You are an artist. We're going to hire you. Is that okay? Yeah? Alright. She's a where's the teacher around here? Right, let's see some more. Let's see some of you.